Hey everybody, it's your boy Brickhouse here, and there's a little movie called The Marvels that's due to be out on November 10th, starring Iman Vellani, Brie Larson, I think it's Terora Paris. I probably botched that. Apologize in advance. Samuel Jackson. But an interesting little tidbit has popped up, and this is from Bounding into Comics, John Trent. Brie Larson reportedly grew delusioned with Captain Marvel role. Doesn't want to play a part anymore. Now, my feeling is, although I do like Brie Larson, yeah, she could rub some people the wrong way, but who can't? Everybody can rub people the wrong way. But she was never really a good fit in this role, in my opinion. I'm not even gonna guess or prognosticate or whatever you want to call it as to who would be a good fit for this role, but Brie Larson was not a good fit for this role. So here we go, as reported by The Direct. Author Joanna Robinson claims that Larson grew disillusioned with the role in her book MCU: The Reign of Marvel Studios. Specifically, Robinson wrote, "The future of those Marvel icons was unclear. The departure of franchise anchors like Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Scarlett Johansson had already taken its toll, as had the shocking loss of Chadwick Boseman. But other MCU stalwarts were heading for the exits. Guardians of the Galaxy cast, gone. Brie Larson grew disillusioned, and Marvel tussled with Sony in a custody battle over Tom Holland." For you that don't know, Sony still has the rights to Spider-Man. They just signed an agreement to allow Marvel to produce Spider-Man movies. During an appearance on the Watch podcast, Robinson added, "I don't know if Brie Larson was the wrong person for the role necessarily, but the toxic backlash means that Brie Larson doesn't want to play Carol Danvers anymore." And again, this is where I would kind of disagree. I don't think she was the right person for the role. Who is the right person? Hell, I don't know. That's sort of what she said. She was interviewed at D23, and they're like, "So, we're going to see a bunch more from Carol Danvers." She's like, "I don't know. Does anyone want to see me play Carol Danvers?" Doesn't seem like it. When asked how long she'll play the character, Larson responded, "I don't know. Does anyone want to see me do it again?" When pressed, Larson added, "I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have an answer to that." Robinson went on to detail that Larson wanting to leave the role of Captain Marvel was not the case during the filming of Avengers Endgame. She said, "Chadwick Boseman told me the story about on the set of Endgame. He and Brie Larson and Tom Holland sat around, talked about how they were the future of Marvel and how exciting that was for them." And then when you look at the breakdown between the Sony Marvel deal over Spider-Man, when you look at Chadwick Boseman passing away, and you look at Brie Larson either not being a great fit or just, being damaged by toxic fandom, then that plan that they put into play, they felt like they were creating another A-team. There's so many factors that come into play that sort of knocked their plan out from under them. I really wouldn't call that another A-team. I mean, yes, Spider-Man, yes. Chadwick Boseman is Black Panther, yes. Brie Larson is Captain Marvel, nah, not so much. And it's not, and it's not because of toxic fandom. Again, she just was not a good fit. This report comes out just as the Walt Disney Company and Marvel Studios are ramping up promotion for Larson's upcoming The Marvels film, where she does reprise her role as Captain Marvel. Yet she couldn't be the star in her own solo sequel. They had to add in Kamala Khan and Photon. The film is already facing box office headwinds, with Box Office Pro projecting the film could have the worst opening weekend and box office gross of any previous Marvel Cinematic Universe entry ever. They're projecting between 50 and 75 million in its opening domestic weekend, and go on to gross between 121 and 189 million in its entire domestic run at the box office. I'll tell you what, if it does that, somebody's got some splaining to do, Kevin Feige. Because if it only does 189 million on the top end gross domestically, and that is even now where they're saying that it is going to be able to be shown in IMAX theaters because Dune 2 was pushed back to 2024. That's bad. On top of the poor projections, Nia DaCosta implied that she's done with any kind of Marvel Studios production following the conclusion of the film. It's really great to play in this world and to be a part of building this big world, but it made me just want to build my own world more. Okay, Nia. She not only did she indicate she was done with Marvel Studios, she also appeared to wash her hands of taking any kind of credit or blame for the film, saying it's a Kevin Feige production. It's his movie. Well, Nia, as much as you want to not take the blame for this film bombing, you're the director. So just saying it's a Kevin Feige production, it's his movie, isn't going to do it. You directed it. It's on your shoulders. So I think you live in that reality, but I tried to go in with the knowledge that some of you is going to take a back seat. So I'll leave it up to you, the audience. What do you think about Brie Larson saying she's done? No more Captain Marvel in her future. Comment down below. Share your thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments. While you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video out there with your friends and family, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.